Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Juno with Trading the Charts Pro, and guys, in this video I'm going to break down what's the thought process and how I execute on some, or actually 8 chart patterns that I currently have on the screen right here. This is just a picture of my window, so I'm going to break it down, talk about these patterns and what do I look for and what's the thought process to help me confirm the entry in this trade. All right, so stay tuned, let's jump into it. All right, guys, so first thing, I know I have all of these charts in very small like window, but the reason they're in small window is because I've already broken down the chart into just the compact view of what I need to see take place in order for me to execute on these trades. So this means that I pretty much have broken down the chart to the actual levels that matters. All right, so for example, when we look at Boeing, we see price action was moving up here. We had a pullback, then we run up. So this is pretty much the high for the last couple weeks. So these are all daily charts. Then we see price action pull down, and it actually found a support here. So when we look at this, you wonder, well, if it found support at that level, why did I have a support level here? Well, because this is the support level that really matters when we look at the chart big picture. So down here, the stock actually broke the support, and then it was able to recover back above the support. So when we look at this, yes, when it recovered back above the support, that was an area to go long in anticipation of price running up back up to this level. So if you did catch it back above the support, which you would have actually tried to take a trade on day 2 after price broke above the support and give you confirmation that yes, we're staying above this support level and we are moving back to the upside. All right, so that's one way to look at it. The next way to look at it is, all right, after price breaks this horizontal level, what are you seeing in this chart to, or what am I seeing to give me confirmation that this is a good place to take a trade? So when I look at just this move right here, guys, that is a bull flag setup. When I put everything that happened here all together, this is just painting the picture of a inverse head and shoulders pattern to the upside. All right, so basically after this level is broken and momentum is strong, clear sign that this level is no longer resistance, then I look to take an entry on this trade right above this level in anticipation of riding it back to the upside. Okay, so that's how I would look at this pattern and how I look at it to take a trade. The next one down here is ZM big picture. The stock was moving up, then it started to fall, similar setup like the one up above, and then we bounce off the support, price run up, pull back, and right around this area we have price building, or price built a bull flag. All right, so if we clear that up, we can see price run up, and then we run into this very nice consolidation. Now for me, the way I'd confirm a trade based on this pattern is I need to see price break out, and yes, we did get the breakout here, but I didn't jump in too early. I wanted price to break above this level right here that was initially a problem. So when we break above that level, it gives me conviction that now price is able to propel a lot higher than it was able to do before. All right, so that's a bullish setup. And then after price break above that level, then we look for the next level that price can potentially have problem at, and then we would identify that ahead of time, and when price gets to that level, we shut it down. If you're a day trader, you can shut it down. If you're a swing trader, then you'll just analyze the pattern big picture and, you know, give it a little bit more time and see what it does. All right, so in this case, if you're a swing trader, you just hold this and it continues to move higher and higher. Now as a day trader, we close it down day one, then the next day never did anything. So now as a day trader on a day like today, we look at it, what is the picture that price action is showing? Well, now it's showing a not a bull flag, but a more, you know, compact, small, shorter right here right now bull flag. And the moment we get a breakout on that bull flag, we take a trade on that again and we look to shut it down at the next level. All right, so that's how some of the ways I look at the price action based on these two patterns. Also with this pattern, if we, you know, paint the whole picture all together, this pattern just ties back into a inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? So that's something that you have to be able to do big picture to understand, okay, where is this thing going to go beyond just this one candle, beyond this two candle, and that will help you to navigate price action as it continues to move forward. So let's look at another pattern. All right, so with this one, we had price moving up, pull back, it found a support, run up, pull back, same support. So that was a good place to take a entry and then ride it up. It actually broke the high and made a new high, and that was the end of that trade. Now price fell all the way down, break the support, made a low, come back up, test the support, support becomes resistance, and now price went lower. All right, so after that price bounced, and guys, what are we having? We're having now that price is looking to break back above this resistance level. So if price is able to break this resistance level, now we look to try to play this up into this level up here. So our entry would be anywhere above old resistance, which, you know, this is old resistance, which was old support. Now once we break that, then that would means that we can move on to the upside. Also, if we, you know, just look at it like this, that there was a trend to the downside, the trend to the downside has been broken, and once price breaks this level, we can continue to move higher, right? Yes, it'll be nice to see a pullback like this, but that would not really help because this is the critical area. Once that area gets broken, then price is able to move back to the upside. All right, so that's one more pattern that I like to look at and analyze, and it may provide some opportunity. Okay, one more pattern here. Price pull down, we have a support, price bounce, pull down, and then came back down to the very same support. That is considered like a double bottom. Once price bounce in this area, then you take a trade on this, looking to ride it up into the last main resistance. Yes, you will be, you know, cautious inside the short-term levels because price can sell off at those levels. But if you're a swing trader, you're looking at things big picture, then those are going to be the levels that you're looking to play it up to. All right, after it comes up, hit into the resistance that we had on this side, what happened? Price pull back, and, you know, you start to take the profit once it hit that level. And now what are we seeing, or what we see happen here? Price pull back, build a bull flag, then we break out. So if you're reading the price action correctly, then you would see that once it breaks that resistance level in conjunction with this bull flag, then that was a place to take a entry and go long, riding this thing up into the next level that is going to sell off at, which is the resistance. All right, so that's another pattern right there that I like to take a trade on based on just, you know, straight analysis and price action study. Let's go through one more. This one here, what we see is price, you know, fell, found a support, run up, bounce, and then it came down, make a low. But from here, price popped up, it built, you know, a bullish pattern here, and then we got a break up. But I would not take a trade on that down here in the bottom. What I'm waiting for is for this thing, now that it got back up here inside this area of consolidation, now you got to watch this because price is consolidated here when it's going down, and then it actually broke down and go lower. So now if you get a breakout to the upside, that means that you have an opportunity to ride the price action to the upside, because the consolidation after this first move up is over, and then the breakout would signify that price is looking to continue moving up more or continue in the up direction. So yeah, that's where you look to take a play on a price action consolidation that looks like this. All right, the next one that we would like to look at is, you know, this one right here. Price fell, found a support, bounce, pull back, you know, it gave you a higher low right here. So once we break out of this move right here, then that is a place that you look to go long, riding this thing up back into the level right here that it last sold off at. Right, you take the profit. Doesn't matter what happened. If you're a price action trader, if you're an investor, you're just holding because you like the company and, you know, you're playing the long-term game. As a price trader, you know, we're strictly taking the patterns that we recognize, the patterns that is pretty much our edge, and this will help us to increase our probability, because these are the principles that we work by that are pretty much backed by strong technical analysis. Does that make sense? All right, so on this, there is also another pattern, and this one I did play today. So after we broke out, price run back into a wedge. So big picture, this is just a bull pennant, they call it, or I can also call this a big bull flag. So we saw the flag break out right inside this level, day one. If you're a swing trader, that's a day you can actually start scaling into the position. So if you wanted 1,000 shares, okay, let's go in soft, pick up 100 shares, and then day two you get the confirmation, you pick up another 900 shares, everything looks good, and you let the trade run. So this one, you know, I took 1,000 shares on it today, had some great profit. I left, you know, about $1,000 on the table, which is okay. As a trader, you're not looking to be too greedy. You just want to take, you know, what you recognize based on the pattern, and just, you know, come back and do it all over again tomorrow. All right. So yeah, that's one more there. Another one that I, you know, like is this one. Price fall, came back up, that's a lower high, and then price go lower, bounce again, lower high, price goes lower. Okay, so that's pretty much a downtrend. From there, what we see, price bounce, it runs up and it builds a bullish pattern, which is a bull flag. It is also right into the resistance level. So this is very critical, because you can find a bullish opportunity here because the pattern has started to change. Now, where would you get an entry on a pattern that looks like this? Well, once we break above this level, which is here, the horizontal level, then you take an entry on this thing and you're looking to ride it up into the next resistance level that's up high. You can hit that level in 1 day. It may be 2 days, it may even be 3 days, but as long as price stay above the breakout level after this bullish consolidation, it's safe to play that pattern right there as a continuation move to the upside. All right, one more that I like right here, this one we see price run up, boom, consolidated, or just move sideways, you know, in a channel. We broke the channel here, but that doesn't matter. What happened is we pop back above the support of the channel, which is this level, and we build a very nice consolidation, which is, we build a nice bull flag. That's all it is. After we build a bull flag, right, just like this one, we popped up, build a bull flag, and then we break out. Here we got the very nice breakout in this AMD. We came in like 1,600 shares on this, and within like 2 hours yesterday we made like $2,500 just on this trade. But what's most important is recognizing the pattern, all right, because we are pattern traders. So we see the bull flag, we get the breakout, we got in on the breakout, and we take it into the first level. When we got to that first level, we shut it down. Day two is today. Look at it, we don't have anything going on. Price just stalled there on day two. All right, so if you're a day trader, this is how you want to be looking at the price action. If you're also a swing trader, this is a great way or a great guide to help you navigate price action. All right, so guys, if you did like this video, just hit that thumbs up, and I look forward to see you in the next.